fact, I also have a torch that I put right there. And here's another one of those stupid blocks that decides it needs to just disappear on me. I really don't like that. You know what that could have been also, this is another bug too that I don't like about extended reach, is that when you break a block, as you saw I was up here, I broke that globe, and look what's in line with it. Sometimes it breaks the block behind it as well. And I don't know if it's just my mouse is like really touchy, but I don't remember it ever doing that with the extended reach off. However, it just could be because it's too far out there and you can't reach it. But so that's what goes on there. And then we're kind of stepping back once more. Over here we're doing these guys, and then I'm gonna have that, 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 and that. And then we're going to go back to this, go too high. And you could replace a couple of these with cracked ones if you want to give it that, I don't know, what do you call it? Older, like kind of broken feel. Just like it's been there for ages, you know, I kind of think that looks cool when you do that. But, you know, that's really up to you guys how you want to do this. So I think this is turning out okay. Let's see, that goes like so, and then this middle one goes all the way up, and then one above, and then we're gonna do this guy, and then here's where we put our stair, and then one more of these on the inside. And then your floor level is right here. So this is the floor of the top of the tower, which should be 10 blocks from that cobble to the underside of those is 10 blocks. So this technically would be the 11th block up. But if you built it from the outside like I did here, you should be able to get that without too much trouble. And it's kind of going pretty good like that. Let's see, what else am I missing here? I think that's pretty much it. Let's go see what the inside looks like, because that's gonna tell me. Does that look right? I'm trying to remember what's up here at the top. I think it's right. Really isn't that important. The one thing that is important is that whichever entrance you choose to be the main entrance. I mean, people can come in from like any entrance, but this is going to be a big castle. In fact, let me set the time to day here. This is going to be a big like castle that I'm going to build, and I can show you guys that. I'm hoping to build it step by step as I go, but I want it to be like this huge wall that kind of just goes around this whole thing, and then like there'll be a large like keep castle type thing in the middle. And I don't know why I get joy watching monsters burn. I don't know, a little sadistic, I guess. But like I was saying, so you need one of these is going to be the main entrance, and you kind of want it to be where a majority of the people are going to come from would go in through that main entrance. And so I'm thinking that is going to be the expanse of the kingdom. So this is probably going to be my main entrance coming through this door right here. So typically what you would do is stick one column of blocks right here that goes all the way up, and it's not dead center, it's one back from dead center, and I'm pretty sure this comes out like so. That will come out, and then this is all going to be ladders, and I like to put stone here just is sort of like a guide. So when you're climbing the ladder, you don't have to worry about falling off, you know. And then I'll put it back here too, just to, you don't really need it, but it just looks a little more stout that way, I think. And the other thing I like to do is add these little, wait, I take that back, break this back. So you have these little wings right here where you can put your signs to explain, so when they get to the top, you know how this is going to work. And then you just fill that with ladders and build all the different sides, which I will do, and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I added the ladder, copied all the sides over, and I also took a quick peek at the other one on how all this looked inside here. And this is what it looked like. You already had these two guys here, if I remember correctly. And then there's just this little guy in the corner. And I think I may have had these as stone originally. And so, yeah, it should be this kind of a thing. So kind of like an alternating between stone and stone blocks all the way around. So just giving you a better look at the inside. And it's really not as important as the outside, because realistically when people get in here they don't even look up. And you know, if you want to get really creative, you could build a floor in here and then put something like a bed, some chests or whatever, and these could double as like little shelters for, you know, to get away from these guys. Hi, creeper. But yeah, really the insides don't matter all that much. It's the outside look of it. You just want something. And like I said, you know, you don't have to copy mine. I mean, you could make these things point out. You can make it completely different. You can make it out of different materials. I just thought, you know, it's kind of a cool looking tower, and I thought I'd share with you guys how I built it. And up here, you can kind of see. And then as far as like torches go for lighting, I like to put one in each of these. And then just to give you a little extra light, I put one on the center guy of all these, just to get a little bit extra lighting in there. And you could do something with torches along here, but really I think that one's good. And these two things give you enough light in the intermediate areas that you don't really need any more inside. And then for the actual DragonTravel itself, you just put a sign here, and then the way you write it, you know, with the DragonTravel and then the location, and you have to set, like, you have to put a block here, so you'd have to delete this, you put a block here, and then you set this as the Dragon Station, and it replaces it with one of these, and then you can break those out, and then you just put your ladder back in, and then don't forget, you know, you don't have the top one, you're not getting up there, because the new add-on, they made it so you can't get out. So kind of silly, but unless you can fly. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it, and I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it wasn't too hard to follow. Essentially just, you know, if you don't have world edit, just a 9x9 grid at the bottom there, and then you just kind of keep building the sides the same, you know, so you just kind of build one side up and then just keep going around, building them all the same way. I mean, you could do one course at a time like I showed you with the first level, or you could just build one complete side and then build another side, whatever's easiest for you guys. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.